Where are we going to next?
Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
How is everybody today?
Good.
Where are we going to next?
Yosemite.
Yosemite. Where were we at?
California. We are Redwoods.
The Redwoods, yes. One of the coolest finds in the Yosemite area was Rainbow Pool found by Jerry. It was a free swimming hole that the kids got to enjoy. There were cliff jumping spots. Bella and Hayden both did that. There was a rock slide. Even Cece did that one, which was super impressive because she's terrified of heights. The water was super clear. There were lots of fish. And it was just a fantastic day to enjoy some time outside. There goes Hayden, I think. Yep. Bella's up there, and Cece already did it once, so I think she's gonna do it again. There she is. You see him up there. Yay! All right, and here goes Hayden. So funny. All right, the kids have already jumped off this a couple times. Bella took a few minutes the first time. Go, Bells, go! Come on, girl. You got this. We finished the first day off with a T-bone and ribeye dinner that was absolutely delicious. On the way into the park, we drove by the Rim of the World Vista. This was an area that they had memorialized for some firemen that died in one of the fires. There are a lot of fires in Yosemite area because there are so many trees and it does get so dry, but it is still incredibly beautiful. Yosemite is in the Sierra Nevada mountains. It has huge sequoia trees, and it's actually 1,169 square miles big. Ansel Adams used Yosemite area for a lot of his photography. So they actually have a gallery there that displays a lot of his black and white pictures. Yosemite itself has about 4 million plus visitors a year. There is a lot of hiking, biking, camping, and swimming areas. The park was made a national park in the 1890s. We were lucky to get to attend because it had literally just reopened from this COVID stuff. 2 days, maybe 3 before we got there. It did require a reservation, so we were happy that we had been able to take care of that beforehand. Yosemite National Park also has quite a few tunnels. We only got to go through a couple of them, but the kids really enjoyed them. When I was a kid, we went through a really long one that was so dark you had to have your headlights on in order to see your way through it. Now, Yosemite National Park is made up of mostly granite. That is what comprises all of the cliffs and things that you see. It's just tons and tons of granite. As we go through the park, we will see Yosemite Falls, which Yosemite Falls is 2,425 feet high. It only flows November through July. After that, it starts to taper off, and in the winter, it completely freezes. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is a certain time of the year that the sun will hit it just perfectly, and it creates a rainbow effect throughout the valley. El Capitan was another formation that you see, this large, tall rock that is here. It is 3,000 feet high, 1.5 miles wide. The elevation at the top is 7,569 feet. This was actually caused by North America colliding with a tectonic plate in the Pacific Ocean. Out of all of the people who have climbed it over the years, 31 have fallen to their deaths. The falls we couldn't get very close to because it was roped off both for COVID, and it also looked like they were doing some construction or some refurbishing of the trails as well. The kids got a big kick out of this tree that seemed to be growing sideways, but it was a perfect bench for them to sit on for a minute. Here's another view of Yosemite Falls. It really is quite spectacular. Here's the river that flows through Yosemite Park. It splits across and goes kind of in a Y shape down through the park. The kids really had fun swimming in it. It was cold, and as you will see in the videos, the rocks were sharp, but it was worth it to cool off. Here's Half Dome. This is probably my favorite part of the entire park. Half Dome's elevation is 8,839 feet. The face of it is 1,362 feet. It was first climbed in 1875. Half Dome, just to get there, is a 10 to a 12-hour hike. To climb it, round trip, 14 to 16 miles. Everything is already there, but it's a pretty rough climb. They don't even suggest you try to hike it unless you're in some serious shape. I always wondered as a kid how so many trees grew on top of the rock, because everything is granite. There's just rock everywhere. And then you'll see a random tree just poking out. It's like life always finds a way. Here's Hayden's bruise. He had a lot of fun jumping off of that rock the other day. Kind of learned his lesson though about going in feet first. Our little river that we sat and just relaxed at for a little bit. The kids played and cooled off and cut up their feet. Enjoy some videos of them. Have a good one. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and the bell so you can get a notification when our next video about the Grand Canyon is uploaded and ready to be viewed. From our RV Hour to you, we hope you've enjoyed this video and we hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time. Okay, you gotta be in the water for Water Wars, dude. She's like, I can't see anything. Are you broken? Nice faces, kiddo.
Well, do this.
God, my hair is miserable right now.
You guys call a water war, and then the second he starts splashing you, you yell stop. Ready when you are.
I've been ready to attack. Ready?
Yep.
Peter, please don't. Ooh, I'm gonna go attack it.
Yep, you're floating on the current.
Come down the current so I can attack you. What?
Look behind you, there's a duck. Duck, duck, goose.
No.
your goggles are on your head still. My goggles! My goggles! Your goggles are on your head still, child.